great choice I have is taking boys and girls and they have an interest in playing another kind of instrument. Everyone has to play two instruments in the band, a ukulele and a banjo. This young man has been with me for a long time. He lives in Sugar Land, drives all the way in to practice on Sundays, and he's going to play an acoustical guitar. That means no electricity or anything. And he uses a special finger style, and this is just beautiful. I'm encouraging him to become a really fine orchestra guitarist and a teacher, and his name is Sam Snyder. And he can help you change light bulbs. I tell you what, he is a wonderful. His his sister was in our band, and she's graduated and all that. And he has another brother in the band, Ben. Where are you, Ben? There down the end. Okay, so this beautiful song is called Autumn Leaves. One of the songs that we are expected to play when we were in Disney and we were in Peoria and we were in St. Louis, Missouri playing, and they want us always to do some Texas stuff. So I picked an old Bob Wills song that's sort of a Western swing song called the Steel Guitar Rag, and we're going to play that for you. It is a really hot song. I love this song. It has words. You never hear people singing it, but Bob Wills used to sing it many years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, the Steel Guitar Rag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That song was recorded in 1936 by Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys. Ladies and gentlemen, We have another beautiful duet by two beautiful girls. They live in Alvin, so I live nearly in Katy, and I drive from Katy to Alvin to pick them up, and then here to practice, and then take them home. And I don't pick them up, not these boys, but they like me to come get them because I always bring donuts, and all these kids come running out. They like Mr. Buddy because they have little bitty kids, and they say, Mr. Buddy, you got donuts? I say, yeah, here's your donuts. Okay, but these are two of the Burleson girls, and this song is called Autumn Dance. Get right in the mic so we can hear it. Okay. You've heard me mention the Hot Shots, and I'm going to ask them to come out here now. We have Ben Burleson, Aaron Burleson, and Eli Davis.
They're so dreamy!
They are going to play one of my favorite songs. This is on our CD. Our CD is called Eat That Biscuit, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. If you're a guitar player or any stringed instrument, I want you to listen to the harmonies in this. This is outstanding. It's called Body Surfing. Be sure you get right in the mic. Hey, stop. You need to turn you up, Eli. Okay, you back up from the mic a little bit, Aaron. There you go. Okay. Go. show in Bernie, Texas. And the audience was just electric, and it went so good. And on the way back, they were in the back seat, and I said, if you guys are going to be famous someday, you have got to write your own music, not just play other people's music. So they said, we'll write one today. And in the back seat, driving from Bernie to Houston, they came up with this, and I didn't help them a bit. They did say, Mr. Buddy, we need a word that rhymes with ham. And I said, how about spam? And they thought about it like, on a computer, but I wasn't thinking about that. I was talking about that stuff you eat. So that's the only thing I did was give them that word. This is called Eat That Biscuit, which is the title of our new CD.
Mama's in the kitchen, she gets the big old bowl. She's getting the ingredients, cause she is making dough. Eat that biscuit, oh yeah, we're gonna eat that biscuit. Oh yeah, we're gonna eat that biscuit. She walks into the kitchen, she mixing up the dough. She puts them on the pan, and she sticks them in the stove. Eat that biscuit, oh yeah, we're gonna eat that biscuit. Oh yeah, we're gonna eat that biscuit. We see them in the oven, we see them turning brown. We can already imagine the taste inside our mouths. We eat that biscuit, oh yeah, we're gonna eat that biscuit. Oh yeah, we're gonna eat that biscuit. Instrumental. She pulls them off the pan, they're a very odd shape, but we'll eat them as they ham. Eat that biscuit, oh yeah, we're gonna eat that biscuit. Oh yeah, we're gonna eat that biscuit. You can eat them with butter, you can eat them with jam. They're delicious with gravy, and they're even good with spam. Eat that biscuit, oh yeah, we're gonna eat that biscuit. Oh yeah, we're gonna eat that biscuit. We are so excited, biscuits are what we want. Then with a scary shock, we realize their songs. No more biscuits, oh no, no more biscuits. No more biscuits.
Thank you, guys. That was really funny. I like the way you sing it different every time we play it. That's great. The longest running musical TV show in history was the Lawrence Welk Show. And he had a theme song that was played millions of times. I've had the privilege to play in the Welk Theater up in Branson. And it's something else and very nice. And they have his initials everywhere and curtains with his logo. But the song is Bubbles in the Wine. But I quit announcing that because we did this in a Baptist church once, and a lady came up and told me I shouldn't play that in a Baptist church. So I said, okay, we won't do that today. But this is Grace Martinez, and she has been in the band since she was a wee little girl, and she's a gymnast and just retired from gymnastics. at the grand age of what? 17. So if you don't know, when they graduate from high school, they're out of the band. So that's a sad day for me. So this is called the Lawrence Welk theme song. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. This next song is sort of a child's folk song. It is a song called Sarah Sponda. It's sung all over the world, and it's about a spinning wheel and a person spinning the wool. And you'll hear some things in there, and it's supposed to sound like a spinning wheel. We were in St. Charles, Missouri, playing a show. No, where were we? It doesn't matter. But a guy that used to play on the New Christy Minstrels, y'all remember him? That group? He taught this to me, and I taught it to the boys and girls. It's a really neat little song called Sarah Sponda. When you walked in, you were given a sheet of paper. In that are 5 songs. We did Yes Sir, That's My Baby. We sing this every time we go out of the state. People want to hear Texas stuff, so this is deep in the heart of Texas. So grab your sheet, hold it out there like you think you can read it. Can you see it from there? You got it? Okay, I can read it from there. Ladies and gentlemen, deep in the heart of Texas in the key of F. Ready? Here we go. Give me an F. 1, 2, 3. The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas, where the sky is wide and high. Deep in the heart of Texas, the flames will burn night and day. Deep in the heart of Texas, where life we love one another. Deep in the heart of Texas, we remember those big grandfather's clocks that used to be in your grandfather's home? And you were told, whatever you do, not to touch it. And they would wind it. Remember, they would open the glass face, put that big key in there, and it would sound something like this as they wound the clock. And then you'd hear those chimes. And you'd hear it go. And it might remind you of this song called My Grandfather's Clock. Thank you, Ms. Morgan. This next song is one of my favorite. It's called Waiting for the Robert E. Lee. I've done extensive study on showboats and river entertainment. The showboat is a product of America. Rural America could not go into the cities for entertainment, so entertainment went to the rural. When they first started, they were just barges built in the winter, floated down the rivers to the south, and then sold. The barges were sold. But when steam came in, they could take that barge back up, and everyone that worked on the boat was somewhere in the show. So you get in the show, they'd go in the little, pulled about 4 inches, 6 inches of water. There'd be banjo players and dancers and everything, and you get on for a bag of corn or nickel or something because they had to eat too. And out of that came some of the greatest structures. Some of the showboats would seat 2,000 people. Can you imagine that? And can you imagine sitting in Louisiana on a river in the middle of July with the humidity 120 and the temperature 120? But it was the only entertainment they had. And so people would flock. And there are many songs about here comes the showboat, here comes the show. This is written about the greatest one that ever sailed. It was the Robert E. Lee. And at this time, we're going to pass a bucket. And that bucket is for you to put money in to help us get to all these places. You know, none of it goes to me or my wife. By the way, this is my wife, Sandy. We've been married 57 years. Can you believe that? And so the best thing ever happened to me besides coming to the Lord was meeting this girl many years ago. So ladies and gentlemen, I wrote this little introduction for Here Comes the, not Here Comes the Showboat, Waiting for the Robert E. Lee. I used to play this, Here Comes the Showboat, and then the Robert E. Lee and all those wonderful songs. So here's one, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoy, called Waiting for the Robert E. Lee. 2, 3, 4, 1, and 5 months ago, and we've had to change shirts and get him one bigger because he's grown so much in just the last few weeks, months, years. Anyway, this is a beautiful solo on the ukulele. I've heard it about 3 times. Not that you just play, but other people play it. But you do a great job on it, Carson. It's called Perfect. We are known around the banjo world as the variety of music we play. And this is a song that really we can't smile and play, and that's okay. It's called El Caballero. And it's a very difficult piece. I think we're the only banjo band I've ever heard play it. By the way, there used to be about 6 children's banjo band in the nation, but we're the only one left. And that's a sad thing. It's hard to get boys and girls to play banjo because, you know, there's not that many banjo players. And that's why it's good to have a big band. They inspire each other and know that you're not the only ones. Look around you, there's some other weirdos too. So, but this is called El Comanchero, and please enjoy it. It's a tough song, and we thank you for Andrew on the back with the Congo drums. Adds so much to it. Ladies and gentlemen, El Comanchero. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Have you enjoyed the show? Thank you. We want to thank all of you guys, the volunteers, the parents who brought the food. Thank you for being here. You had a choice. You could be somewhere else, and your support us is very big for us. Let me just say one thing before we say goodbye. They have a big event in here tomorrow. The Lord is really blessing our church. We're growing like crazy. Our last new members meal, we had 80. And we got about that many signed up for tomorrow. And so that means part of me using this building is I got to have it good and straight. And you don't have to clean it up, but I got to get these chairs. I'm not talking to you ladies. If you can stack those chairs in 6 high, and then I got some tables that we'll put out and all that kind of stuff. But it won't take long if a bunch of us do it. If Sandy is here by herself doing it, she won't get home at midnight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the way we say goodbye. And thank you for being here. Give me a G chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, mama don't allow no banjo picking right here. Well, mama don't allow no banjo picking right here. Well, I don't care what mama don't allow, we gonna pick it. Ladies and gentlemen, on the single string, Mr. Aaron. Well, we got a chordman in the band. Mr. Chordman is our man. Come on, man, how about a smile? Mr. Ben. Well, we got a ukulele in the band. Mr. Eli is our famous ukulele man. Come on, don't you mess up. Eli Davis on ukulele. band. Cody is an Eagle Scout. Will be graduating from the band. I've had him since he was in kindergarten. Cody Wagner. On the bass we have Ethan Ash will be graduating and leaving me. Ladies and gentlemen, on the electric bass, Mr. Ethan Ash. Oh, Andrew is our band drummer, man. Come on, Andrew, play those drums like you can. Mr. Andrew. We're so proud of our ukulele gang. How about a hand for them? Well, here we are, the All-Stars Band. We try to make you happy if we can. Thank you for coming. My name is Buddy Griffin. How about a hand for the band? Thank you. God bless you.